the ignorance about the genocide has...
At the Rwanda's Kwibuka at 30 years, the young Rwanda generation has been asked to focus on ensuring that the 1994 genocide does not reoccur. It was noted that the youth are the focal point of Rwanda's journey after the genocide.
I think it is very important for the students, especially the youth who were here, because as it was mentioned by the panel, most of them are young, so we want to keep the memory. We want the young generation to understand what happened. That's why we also say that 30 years is a generational cycle, because...
According to Ambassador Pascal Ngoga, the current brutal killing against the Kinyarwanda speakers in Congo could be compared to the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. He calls for quick action.
There's genocidal moving around in the Congo forests. And from there, they've been committing atrocities, killing not only Tutsis this time, but killing Kinyarwanda speakers in DRC. And we have maybe occasionally political discussions and summit discussions, but we have not made an effort to say, oh, by the way, 1948 we said never again.
You already seeing what is happening in DRC. The people there, the Tutsis, they are being killed. Some have run away, they are refugees.
There was a call to all Africans to narrate their own history and not allow the Western world narrate it their way.
A neighboring country like Kenya, you need usually a Western intermediary. So a report by the World Bank, an academic at the School of Oriental and African Studies, and not necessarily researched out of the University of Nairobi. I think if there's anything that the young generation present here can take from this conversation is that knowledge, especially knowledge of what's happening in our context, in our countries, is very important. Much as
the Genocide Memorial Lecture was on a topical discussion of the genocide against the Tutsi, memorialization, preservation, and resilience. Mariona Wori and Robert Katamba for UBC.